There is a slight mist falling on this morning of August 29th, 2023. Calvin Castine in beautiful downtown Moores, across from the fire station at Dragoon's Farm Equipment. Well, we're hoping to take part in the 70th anniversary open house and pancake breakfast. Something tells me that the breakfast may be happening in the building next door, but we'll see about that. Under new management, we're hoping to see some of the former management here today. We know Jack will be honored with proclamations from the state, from the Assemblyman and the state senator. So we're going to step inside and get directions on where we should be heading here on this 70th anniversary celebration and open house at Dragoon's Farm Equipment in Moores. That's where we were, and here's where we are right now. And the most important people here are right here, hard at work, flipping them sausages and pancakes. It looks like Roy Clark's the first one in line there. We're inside the building now, and it's where they have the tables set up, and we won't mention any names, but there were a few people. It's now 10:01. There were a few people munching on pancakes and eggs and so on when we walked in here at 1:15, so we won't mention any names, but they know who they are. They said they were just testing the food out to make sure it was all hunky-dory. Jack Dragoon is here, and as we said, he's supposed to be getting some awards, so we want to make sure to get that on hands on our video. We'll try to find out a timeline on that. If we look at this big tractor, this can't be the $1 million one, I hope. It's supposed to be a $1 million tractor here somewhere. Okay, Jack has informed me that this is indeed the $1 million tractor. I might put in a bid, but I don't think I'd go for $1 million on it, Jack.
No.
Jack Dragoon, now retired, just sitting around, lounging around all day.
Yeah. Putting a little time in, though.
Still stop in once in a while?
Oh, yeah. It's been quite a challenge. You know, you take over a company, but these big companies today, you got to have your ducks in order. And you go, all we are a number. Until they get their number and get everything approved and everything. It takes time, so they're just coming. Most of them are all done right now, but just within the last week.
So this was, the auction was July, what was it, remember?
23rd or something like that. I could be off a little bit.
A little over a month then since
since
you had your auction and the
right going 2 months there, eh?
2 months, okay. So it transferred hands, and after 70 years, your father started this business back in 1953. You were just a youngster in school.
Yeah, senior
in high school. And you said, I'll stick around for 70 years, and after that, I'm out of there.
That's about it.
That's what you said at the time, and you
well, the boys had quite a bit to do with it, too.
I see Gary's in here today helping out. He heard those pancakes, so he showed up.
Well, they've been all part of this operation. It's just not me.
That's right. That's right.
Take that, and the help is what makes business go today.
Yeah. Yeah, and this event today made front page news in the Press Republican.
I see that. I see that.
Wow.
Not a half a page like Stephen Menard used to put in and stuff.
Well, you'd have Steve Manor here from the Press flipping pancakes.
Pancakes. Yeah, that was just every year.
Yeah.
And I don't think he liked pancakes either, but he...
Well, that's who you want flipping them. You won't be eating them that way.
Well, no problem in that.
All right, so we're going to keep our eye on you because I know the Assemblyman and the Senator are going to show up here and recognize you for your 70 years in business. And,
that's what I hear. But, you know, you take with the boys all the years they put in and everything, so, you know, they got lots of years too.
Yeah, you add up their years and you're 70 and it's a couple centuries.
Yeah. Here's the mayor of Bombay coming in there with that hood there. That helps, you know.
Mayor of Bombay, uh-oh.
Heads or tails?
Heads or tails?
20.
Head.
Heads.
For 10?
I don't care.
Heads or tails?
I told you head.
How many times you got to say it?
Give me $10.
There we go. We don't allow gambling on hometown cable, so we're going to ignore this transaction here.
I thought you said you felt lucky.
Had a two-headed coin, and Jack chose right. A lot of equipment, and you may hear the rain on the roof coming down. It is pouring outside. That I'm sure will be slowing down the traffic a little bit in here. We saw this online yesterday, a big, not huge, but a fairly big balloon tractor. Somebody had a lot of hot air and blew up this balloon tractor. I don't think I'd bring it out into the field, but there it is. And you got youngsters coming through, looking to spin the wheel and win a prize. You got people coming at you, Jim, so I'll talk to you quickly. Jim Robbins, longtime employee at GLF, Agway, then ended up your career at Dragoons, right?
13 years with them.
The Dragoons?
Yep.
After what,
And
80 years with Agway?
38. My dad had 42.
Whoa, that's 80 altogether. Uh-oh.
Spin the wheel.
This guy likes to gamble.
Does he?
But he's a loser.
Whatever I can.
He's a loser, though. I just saw him lose to Jack.
Yeah, but I got this fixed, so don't worry about it.
Uh-oh.
What did it say?
Jesus. K-O-O. Not a tractor, is it? I think you want a tractor. What is it?
A new tractor. Koozie. A koozie. A coffee koozie.
I'm going to get lucky.
All right. Well, Jim Robbins coming back to help out today, as he often did. As I said, Agway, GLF, he was there for... We got people all the way from Coopersville, people coming all the way from Coopersville to be here. Oh my gosh. What are you folks doing here?
Oh, we're here for pancakes and sausage.
Oh, you brought some help with you.
Yep.
Me and Shy.
Just getting in and out of the rain, huh? All right, they're going to go over there and spin that wheel, the Menard family here. Kids only drawing here, kids only. Look at the little toys they can win here today. Door prizes donated by. All these things, sign up for door prizes. And not sure if we can get an idea of the rain. It's only supposed to pour for 4 or 5 hours today. That's been our summer. Started off with smoke from the Canadian wildfires, then downpour after downpour, more smoke from the Canadian wildfires, and it's been a very short summer. I would hate to be a farmer this year. I would really hate to be a farmer. Look at the rain falling out there behind Roy Clark. Leeward Babbies, 1953, brought brand new at Dragoon's Farm Equipment 70 years ago. On display here today, but normally on display at Babby Rural and Farm Learning Museum in Peru. A place we've gone to many, many times, and we've helped promote over the years. There's Leeward, frolicking, and a tractor in motion, in action here over the years, and it's been restored by his son and grandsons, I guess. It's very nice. I thought they'd probably have a picture of the sign that they bought. Excuse me, at the auction. They bought the original sign here from Dragoons. It had several businesses listed on it, and they bought that at the auction, and it's proudly on display at the museum. This tractor here is in beautiful, beautiful shape. Obviously, they don't do too much work in the fields with this one. There is no mud on these treads. And it is Farmall Red. Been trying to corner this guy, but he's been busy with the grandkids here, giving them the grand tour.
Grand tour,
the grand tour of with the grandkids. Gary Dragoon, what are you doing here? You're retired.
Semi-retired.
Semi-retired.
Figured I'd help him out for the day. Plus, I get to stay out of the rain.
You'll be out on your lawnmower cursing the rain, so you might as well be here.
Yep.
So your father said he stopped in a few times to help with the transition. Have you been stopping in at all?
Yep, I still come in every morning. Probably 4 hours in the morning.
Do you?
Yep, just to make sure, or if they got any questions or something, I can help them out. But just to ease them into the transition.
Okay, when was the auction? Your father and I were trying to remember the date. You don't remember either?
No, I don't. It seems like it was just a blur.
It should be, yeah. I'm sure this whole year has been a blur.
Yeah, it certainly has. Yep.
For most of us with the weather, it's enough of a blur. When you had the transition of this besides.
Yeah, I can't imagine what the farmers are going through trying to get hay in and crazy.
It's just, fortunately a lot of them are green feeding it, but it still doesn't stop you from leaving ruts in your field.
No, they got to be getting discouraged, that's for sure.
But if you're baling this stuff, you got to worry about the heat of those wet bales.
Yep, for sure.
So, yeah, it's a very, very bad year for being a farmer, that's for certain.
Well, looks like we got a pretty good crowd so far, so that's good.
Good turnout here.
Rain didn't deteriorate them, so. Semi.
I missed you.
Yeah.
There we go. See, there are people. There is one. There's one.
I got to write that one down.
There's one guy who missed him. Thank you, Gary.
No, thank you. Appreciate it, like always.
Yeah. It's getting busy here, and this guy's been right in the thick of things. Another guy I thought was retired, but you're helping out today, Wayne Dragoon.
Morning, how you doing, Calvin?
Good.
Appreciate you coming.
Your father says he shows up once in a while. Your brother Gary does. Do you show up once in a while too? Or?
Oh yeah, been showing up for the last 2 months and helping him out with the transition and keeping busy.
Okay.
But yeah, we have our 70th anniversary, which is pretty special. I mean, to get this far, I'm, like I told you before, 45 years full time and then 10 years part time, and mixed emotions. Glad to see it and not glad, but I appreciate you coming, and like I said, to make this happen, all the volunteer help. Hopefully you can get take a picture of the guy who's doing all the cooking. It's all volunteer. All the servers. It's all volunteer. I mean, we couldn't do it without that.
Oh, yeah.
This year is very special because we're doing it in our newer building. We never did it before. You know, we were planning on it, but then COVID kind of set in and everything got stalled because years past, as you know, we used to, the shop, we'd have to shut down for a week to prepare for this. And this was pretty nice this year where they didn't have to shut down the shop. It's still got, you know, equipment apart in there and got a spacious spot. And thank goodness it's inside with the rain, but.
Yeah, the first time it's rained since
Oh
yesterday.
my, we've been talking about this since the first part of June. It's going to clear up, but if it don't clear up, we're going to be buried this winter.
I know.
Everybody's saying the same thing.
Yeah, 20. What the rain we've gotten would be over 20 feet of snow.
Oh my gosh, I've never seen the lake. You know, the lake was down early and to go up 3 feet and stay there, that's amazing. I mean, farmers just can't. Tough to get on the fields, to tear up, you know, the quality, the feed's not there. It's been very hard on them.
So many cornfields have washed out.
Oh my gosh.
So many ruts in your hay fields.
Yeah.
It's just.
I mean, when you can't mow your lawn, you know, just keep thinking of the farmer.
Yeah.
You know, it just like this fall, you know, to get this corn in, it's going to be amazing that if it needs to dry out, but it's looking like some nice weather coming. If they don't change it on us.
Yeah.
That's the thing right there. I mean, they change it.
Yeah, the 5-day.
Their precise forecast gets altered pretty often.
Yeah.
But no, I just, like I say, appreciate you coming, you know, all the years you've been doing it for us, you know. Just, we have a good community here. I mean, we have a good customer clientele. We've got some very loyal customers. Community members are just very appreciative of that, and you know, all the Dragoon families appreciative of everything, and we're hoping and praying the new owners will keep going the same, which so far so good. I mean, it's been 2 months in, and things are looking good, so they're committed.
Yeah, they brought in some new faces.
Oh yeah,
a lot of familiar faces when you walk in.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, it is. I mean, they know the key. You know, you gotta. The employees.
That's right.
You know, that's what made it, you know, what we ended up today is, you know, we never would have been this prosperous if it wasn't for the employees. And we had, you know, so many employees for so many years along with us. You know, it's a very tribute to our business.
Yeah. So, glad you're here helping out today.
Oh, yeah. Well, normally, you know, I'm still taking care of service.
Yeah, and you take shut
now
down.
I can blend in and talk with the people. But you do need to talk to Jennifer. That would be good.
If you'll talk to me.
I'll let you maybe talk to my grandson Cole. He's around here somewhere. Because I was about the age that my sons Dan and Mark when we first introduced a new shop with Bob Venn.
Yeah.
Just a lot of memories brought back for sure.
Yeah, time marches
all
on.
good.
Yeah, and as I was saying, you talk about closing down the shop. That was a week with no income.
A week plus.
For the privilege of putting on a free breakfast.
Yeah, because we always had it on Tuesdays, but when Wednesday morning come, your shop wasn't open. I mean, everything had to be cleared out and put back in place, and then bring the equipment back in that you dragged out. Yeah, that was huge. So this is a good customer of ours, Gary Monica Farms. A lot of starting to fill in pretty good there now. So we appreciate all the customer support because it works both ways. We never would have, been where we are today if it wasn't for the customers.
Yeah.
And this is my new replacement right here.
That's your replacement?
Derek Huru, yeah, he's the new service manager.
I thought you were irreplaceable.
No.
Yes.
There, I'll let you talk to Derek a little bit.
Derek who?
Huru.
Huru, spell that.
H-U-R-U.
All right. Don't know many Hurus. Where you from?
Plattsburgh.
Family's been there a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, my 87-year-old grandmother's here somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, so she heard about the free pancakes.
Yeah. Good turnout so far, so that's good.
All right, so you got some experience in the business?
I was a mechanic before, service. I'm newer to service, but I was shadowing Wayne for a couple months before I started, so I had a good teacher.
All right.
So I got a lot to learn, though.
He showed you all his favorite napping places and everything? And
Well, I haven't found those yet, but
oh, okay.
eventually maybe, but not yet.
So is it a 6-day, 5.5 day a week job for you? 6 days?
5.5, yeah, 5.5.
Yeah, you got to come in on Saturdays for the 8 in the morning.
Yeah. But it's good. I mean, we got a great group of guys in the shop, and couldn't ask for a better group of guys. So they make it easy. Not easy, but easier, I should say.
Right.
But,
yeah. It's a challenge for you.
Yeah, we got great customer base, and just all around good group of guys. And
I'm sure it's going to be a little intimidating for you to come into an established business like this and try to pick up and keep it going as it's going.
Yeah. But like I said, having them stay on for these couple months, it's been a good transition, and just tweaking a couple things, and mostly just try to keep things going the way they were as far as customer and relationships and all that. And
yeah, if it ain't broke, you don't fix it.
Right, exactly. Yeah, and it wasn't broke, so
right.
That's the good thing. But no, I mean it's an excellent place. So it's a good environment, and try to keep it that way.
All right, thank you, Derek.
Yes, thank you.
All right, Derek. Guru.
There's my grandson.
There's your grandson, right there. What's your name? Stand up here when you're spoken to. No laying back here. What's your name?
Cold Dragoon.
Old Dragoon, huh? Where are you from?
Moores.
Moores. I've been to Moores. You go to Moores Elementary?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Does your father work at this store?
Yes.
Does
His
he?
name's Dan Dragoon.
Dan Dragoon. I first met him. He was probably a little bit younger than you are. Quite a while ago, huh? Oh, speaking of Dan, there's a guy dumping the pancakes here. So you're going to work here someday?
Yes.
Do he let you help out at all?
Mm-hmm.
He lets you help out, does he? Get you the hard jobs?
Yeah, sometimes.
Does he? That's the way they are. You got to watch it. All right. Anything else you'd like to tell us?
No, not really.
Did we wake you up? You look like you were napping there.
Kinda, yeah.
All right. Uh-oh, the line's moving. I better get up, back, get to work. All right. Another generation of Dragoons here. They are setting up more tables all the time here. It's now about 13 before 11. And they're bringing out more tables to try to accommodate this crowd. Still pouring rain outside, but folks are enjoying the time in here, and with the rain outside it may be slow to leave, so usually come in waves where people will stick around for an hour and then leave, but people might stick around beyond that hour. Because who wants to go out and get soaked on your way to the car? So we started doing these pancake breakfasts, the customer appreciation days. I started Hometown Cable, started calling it Hometown Cable in '86. We started recording things for the local cable in 1983, June 7th, 1983, so it's been 40 plus years. And my old friend Bob Venn, I finally talked him into hosting a show. I knew what a popular guy he was and how glib he was. And I knew he'd make a great host for a show where you can talk to people and show the best about our community. So he'd retired from the U.S. Customs, and he'd worked a little while for Transborder, and then decided that he wasn't going to do that anymore. So he was free, and I knew a hometown cable couldn't afford to pay him, so I had to talk him into doing a weekly show for free. But he enjoyed it so much. There were times when we did some shows that I was telling him I should have charged him for the privilege of of doing that show, because he really enjoyed doing these. But the first one we did was 1990. I think it was the end of March 1990, and it was Dragoon's Farm Equipment Open House. That was the first regular show. We'd done a couple here and there before that, including following the fire at the Ridgeview Farm in 1989. But as far as committing ourselves to a weekly show, that first episode was in 1990. And we got a fellow right here who looks like he wants to talk to me off camera. For the moment, the rain has let up a bit, still sprinkling a bit, but not much. So if you want to look it up, a Case IH 525 AFS Steiger. I've been told it's $1 million tractor. That's all right, just walk right through here, no problem. And this fellow here looks like he's looking to make an offer on it. Starting price is $1 million, young man.
I know you're 800.
You'd give it.
Think they take 800?
800? You might make an offer. 800,000 going once. I'd have to be convinced that it's worth $1 million, but
oh yeah.
Obviously somebody thinks it is.
The one inside is only 300,000.
Only 300.
A lot of milk.
Yeah, you got a lot of milk or a lot of eggs. You better. Yes, that was Dale the Fountain, by the way. But look at all the works in there. Imagine if something goes wrong. How many things could possibly go wrong? And all this, of course, this equipment is all computer fed. You can go out and it'll tell you exactly where you are, and all you got to do is ride in there and push a button once in a while. These tires, I'd say probably 5 feet wide. Huge tires. And the top of that cab, I'm guessing, being a 13 to 15 foot range, judging from a 10-foot basketball hoop. So obviously there's not a lot of farm operations that could put this on the budget, but if you can, they got one here. We're back at that Babby Farm exhibit here. Leeward Babby himself is here. Leeward, where are you in these pictures here?
How's that?
Where are you in these pictures here? What's the oldest picture of you on a tractor?
Most of them, I guess. There.
This little kid here, is that you?
Where?
That little black and white one there, doesn't look like you there. Right there.
That's my sister.
Your
driving.
sister. Which sister is that?
Audrey.
All right.
That's the day she ran over my foot.
Ran over your foot?
Yeah.
This is you here then, okay. I mentioned I thought you'd have a picture of the sign you bought here, but I don't see the sign.
No sign.
That's proudly on display now at your museum?
Yeah.
bought it in 1954.
That Jeff?
That's Jeff.
I stayed off that camera all over the work. Never had time to.
All right, we made our way outside here, still waiting for Mr. Steck to arrive, and people are flipping pancakes, flipping eggs over here, and hard-working crew. Running out of paper towels. That's how busy they are. The only thing they have to pay these guys is all they can eat. So it's a very expensive proposition, especially for some of them. Not you, though, right? No. Some of these guys.
When's the ring gonna start back up?
When? About 10 minutes, probably.
All right, here's the hard-working crew. Wanted to make sure we get them on video here. This guy gets paid by the mile. Over here they have a display of it's the original grand opening advertisement, full-page advertisement in the North Countryman. Where is Jack? There's Jack right there. There's a high school kid. There's Floyd Dragoon, Jack's father. And again, our guy on the left, Paul Conover, my neighbor. And a bunch of different ads they've had over the years. The horn you heard is this fellow up here, I guess. This future farmer here blowing a horn. I don't know how he got up there, but he's up there. About to show you this one here. 40 years in business, so this was 30 years ago. Young Jack, 30 years ago. Gary and Wayne. We're still hanging around, hoping we don't miss it, that Jones and Steck won't present their, whatever they're offering Jack, they won't present it serendipitously here. Hopefully we'll be aware of it. Jack is mingling with the crowd. All right, they are figuring out where they're going to make a presentation to Mr. Jack Dragoon, 70 years, high school senior to right now. Senator Dan Steck is here. He's a tall guy on the right. And across from him is Billy Jones, the assemblyman. And we're going to find a spot where they can recognize Jack Dragoon, and thought they might do it over there where there's less noise, but they're going to do it right here in the middle of the crowd where nobody's going to be able to hear, but we'll do our best. All right, this is the before the presentation shot here. We got the representative from Elise Stefanik's office, state senator, state assemblyman, Jack and his family hidden over here.
Want to say a few words?
Yeah, yes. So after the pictures are taken, where's the Channel 5 guy?
You're going to say a few words, right?
Dragoon.
Yep.
All right.
Well, actually, we're here to celebrate 70th anniversary of a business here that's really needs no introduction. The Dragoon family and this business has been going since I was a little kid. I used to farm it down in Earlville, and I actually drove one of those farm-out tractors. It was a 1953, and we had equipment closer to that than that $1 million tractor at the end.
Really?
Yeah, I drove that. But certainly they're a staple in this community. Our farmers, our agriculture people couldn't do it without them, and congratulations to them on 70th anniversary. And this is a proclamation from the state of New York. So thank you, sir. Congratulations.
Dragoon and family here. Jennifer, Gary, and Wayne.
And Jack, I'll add to what the Assemblyman just said. You know, supporting our local businesses, our local economy is crucial to all of us in state government. And certainly Dragoon's 70 years here in the North Country, serving the community, serving all our farms. Such an important part of the North Country's economy is our agricultural sector, and you're a key role player in that. And so 70 years doesn't come easy, and it doesn't come around very often. So, you know, on behalf of the Senate and myself, congratulations, and we wish you another 70.
I hope so. I doubt it. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Jack, as I mentioned, the Congresswoman wanted to express her congratulations to Dragoons on 70 years, an impressive feat, not just as a small business, but as a staple for our agricultural community up here. So she wanted to say thank you to everything you and your family have done. And again, as Dan said, hopefully another 70 years. So thank you so much.
Thank you. I think it will go. I got some good buyers.
Congratulations.
All right. Everybody who wants to take a picture, take a picture. And we'll step out of the way. We got
I've been drinking either.
Jack Dragoon being honored here on this August 29th with his family. And everybody taking a picture here. All right. Larry Douglas is not part of the show here. He's trying to sneak out and take a view. All right, there we go. Jack with three of his children. Scott, didn't see Scott here today. Scott's probably working his day job, but Willie Drew, one of the new owners, is here. And Aki. Carrying on the 70-year tradition here of Dragoon's farm equipment in mowers. Okay, we're going to finally get a chance to talk to one of the new owners. You've been busier as heck here.
Yes, thanks for coming by.
All right, Chris Aki?
Yes, Chris.
All right, I know a lot of Akis in the Plattsburgh area. A fellow who passed away had the Ponderosa.
Yes, that would be my Uncle Pat. Yes, family of entrepreneurs, starting with my grandfather, Frank.
Yeah, the shopping center on
Yes,
Route 9.
Yep, North Country Shopping Center, farm and family. Construction background, you know, he was a Case farm tractor dealer on the front lawn of Anthony's restaurant. You know, that was the family farmhouse. So
Really?
sort of full circle here, you know, getting back with Case, and, you know, we're excited.
Okay, so you're also with Taylor Rental?
Yes.
What else are you doing?
Yes, we have Taylor Rental in Plattsburgh and Commercial Sales, which is an office products business supply business on Hammond Lane.
Okay. Is that the former Peru Farm Center? You bought that too, didn't you?
Yes, correct. We bought Peru Farm Center 7 years ago. New Holland dealership with Skag lawnmowers, Husqvarna lawnmowers. And we moved that to a new location this spring, summer, 5 Latour Avenue in Plattsburgh. We love the Peru community. We had just outgrown the location, and it was time for an expansion. My family had the building available in Plattsburgh, so we decided to move to that location. Big showroom, you know, we We have a dozen tractors inside under one roof, snowmobiles, golf carts. We just didn't have that room in Peru, unfortunately.
Okay, but to put everybody's mind at ease, there's no such intentions here for Dragoons and mowers, is
No, zero intention of ever moving. This is a staple of the community, and their core customer base, you know, is west of here, Malone, Bangor, Chateauguay. It's here, and it's here to stay.
Yeah, and over the years we've seen customers from Vermont and from north of the border too that come
Correct.
here.
Correct.
Also.
Yes, Jack and the boys have had a great following just across the border: Hemingford, Lacole, Swanton, St. Albans, northern Vermont has always been a strong customer base.
So you're going to go from there and grow, right?
That's the plan. Yes. We're going to add some more inventory, just build on this strong business that it already is. You know, not looking to come in and change everything up. Just a few tweaks, a little more inventory, a little more advertising. Maybe a traveling road salesman, and just grow on what Jack and his family has built over the last 70 years.
No, it's we're going to have to move our way inside here as the sprinkles are starting to come back for some reason. It's about time we got some rain, though. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh man, it's been a rough summer. These poor guys doing hay. I feel real bad. It's been a real tough year. I don't know if I ever remember a year with this much rain.
No, this is unprecedented for sure. So you've also got some business partners too, right?
Yes, yep. The Drew's Poultry family are partners of ours in this operation. Great family that we've been partners with. Business associates, let's call it, for the last 15 years through the rental business, and hopefully a great fit for both of us, and keep this great business going strong for another 70 years.
It's important to keep these local businesses operating. The more local you can keep them, the better it is, I think.
Agreed, and nice. I think that was a big deal for the Drews. They wanted it to stay local and not go to a large conglomerate, which the Dragoon employees really wanted. Jack really wanted for his customers and employees. They really wanted a local group to purchase it and continue on.
I know in talking to Jack a couple of months ago, he said that he had different offers from different directions, but keeping the business here, keeping the employees, and knowing who the people taking over would be is what was the selling price as much as anything.
Yes, agreed. That was a strong point from day one for Jack. Is again, his employees, his customers needed to be top priority for the transition.
Okay, so people when they walk in the building won't notice much of a change then?
Correct. Yes, all the same faces. Jack is helping out. He's here. He's got his office. He's making deals. He's on the phone. He's at it. He's going to stay with us as long as he wants to. Wayne and Gary are gonna slow down here and spend some time at home for a while and enjoying what they've worked so hard for over the years. But the rest of the staff, Jennifer and the rest of the crew is all here the same. We've added a few new folks, but again, everything's going to stay the same here moving forward.
Okay. Anything else, Chris, that you'd like to mention before you get soaked?
No, thank you very much for taking the time to come out. I know you've always been a great supporter of Dragoon's farm equipment over the years. I think you were telling me you only missed the 3 years through COVID since 1990, which is dynamite, and just thanks again.
Yeah, I didn't miss those years because they didn't have it. But
right, yes.
We all missed them.
Yes, agreed.
All right, so do you think this might be a continuation of this tradition?
Oh, yes.
I want to put you on the spot here.
Yes. No, we're going to keep this rolling. This is a great event. I had no idea how large it was. I'd always heard about it over the years, but I had never made it. And when Jack mentioned we needed to order 2,000 sausage patties and 150 dozen eggs, I knew we had a large event on our hands.
Where'd you get the eggs from?
We got those in Shazy, of course.
Oh, okay. Drew's Poultry.
Drew's Poultry, yes, sir.
Okay. So you must have got them at a discount.
Yes, yes, we did. Yes.
All right. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you.
Okay, I think this will wrap it up here. Our look at the line continuing to go through here. This is approaching 12:30 now, and just for the record, Red DeMars is coming in through here for the second time. His second trip. Uh-oh. He's got an excuse, though. One more. It's always one more. So that's going to wrap it up. Hometown Cable's look at the 2023 version of the Customer Appreciation Day. Oh, look at the money this guy has won here. He won it back from Jack. He's got Jack's money in his pocket now. So came from Bombay just to flip a coin with Jack. Thanks for watching and supporting. Viewer-supported local television. We'll keep coming back till this young lady right there is old enough to drive.